Alright, this is Bo. First episode of RepTex. You guys are gonna love this. Jesse Jones Park behind me. Ready to explore. So right now we are on the Cypress Boardwalk, seeing what kind of life we can find. I love this place. You know, I don't know, something about the swamp just draws me. Obviously, tons of reptile life and all sorts of other life also. You know, you find all kinds of interesting insects. You find, not much of a bird guy, but there are some awesome birds out here. You know, woodpeckers, vultures, hawks, all sorts of fun stuff to find. And hopefully today we find some of them. Oh my gosh, here we are. First snake of the day. Isn't that a beaut? Get a little bit closer, unfortunately. Oh, that is an eastern coach whip. Look at that. Yes, my... Oh, that is awesome. Look at him. That is a beautiful snake. Look at him. Just sitting out here enjoying the morning. I couldn't hope for a better find. Look at that. He's beautiful. What a awesome find. I'm about 5 minutes into this. And look at him, he's a pretty good size. Oh, there he goes. I don't need to pick him up because honestly, that was perfect. Let's see what else we can find. All right, so we are back at it, and let me just tell you, this is a very thick and green area. Now, look at this. Look, isn't that beautiful? Hopefully we find something out here, huh? Alright, so one of the things I love about Jesse Jones is just the lush plant life. You know, you just have to take it all in. You know what I'm saying? No, I really do though. I know it's corny, but I really do love it. And, you know, as you walk around, by the way, guys, I just saw a subadult water moccasin, but unfortunately he disappeared into the thick undergrowth before I could do anything about it. Sucks, right? Man, let's take a look out at this beautiful day though. You know, I always say that any day spent in nature is a day well spent. It doesn't matter whether I find anything or not, but that's definitely a plus. So let's keep on going and see what we can find. This little steep area here, and if there's any, well, anyway. Hello, Mr. Brown and Knoll. These little guys are cool, even though they are invasive. They're interesting. interesting to look at. Hey little guy, what are you doing? He doesn't care about this camera though, does he? They're afraid of hands, but they don't know anything about cameras. Pretty cool though, huh? Anyway, we move on. All right, so we're continuing on our trek. The next spot that we're headed to is a place that I know is a great spot for eastern hognose. Yeah, eastern hognose. Anybody? Eastern hognose? Yeah. Anyway, other than that, you know, cottonmouths out there. A little bit further down, even some coral snakes. You know, obviously, you know, your normal stuff like racers and you know, maybe another eastern coach whip. Might find more of those. You know, sometimes you'll find you know, different species of turtles, things like that. We'll see what we can find. All right. All this beautiful nature here, and of course what humans do to it. What do you say we try not to pollute in our beautiful parks? And if we do find someone's done that, let's do this here, because really there is no excuse to be littering right beside a trash can. I mean, can you believe this right here? This is, yeah, somebody had their birthday party. It's got birthday cake and happy birthday. Let's litter in a, you know, a national park. Let's do that. I just don't get it, you know. I don't know if that, anybody, you know, who does what I do and goes out, you know, here into nature on a regular basis, goes out into our parks or just straight out into the woods, wherever you can find, just to get close to nature. Doesn't it just eat you up whenever you find things like that? But, you know, at this point, all I can do is just, you know, do my part and put it away when I find it. I encourage you guys to do the same, because seriously, it's not going to do itself, you know, and unfortunately not everybody is like-minded, you know. What do I spy with my little eye? I spy an eastern hognose. Hello. Try not to spook him. Oh. Oh yeah, look at this guy. He is so cool. He just went right into that little hole. That was amazing. That is my second ever eastern hognose right here. I waited for too long, and yeah, I missed him. But hey, at least we got a little shot of him, right? So yeah, eastern hognose. This is a good day. All right, so walking through, looking for the next spot. Now, well, actually, you know, I know this place like the back of my hand, so I'm not really looking for the next spot. I'm really just heading towards the next spot. But anyway, 86 degrees out here today. And for those of you who don't live in Southeast Texas, that means, yes, we've had a break from the heat today. A mere 86 degrees. You know, it's been in the hundreds. I'm sure it'll be back up there today. Hopefully, I can find some things before then. Right now, probably my best bet would be, you know, either near the water, in the water, or under heavy cover, because it's getting hot out here. And there are a lot of things that they might bask for a little while, but really, I mean, I think you can see on my face. I mean, can you see the sweat glistening? Can you see that there? Yeah. So, you know, a lot of things are going to be hiding away from the heat right now. I mean, they may bask, like I say, for a little while, but they're going to go back right there. Some good coverage, I'm sure. So it's going to be time to do some flipping. Let's flip out. Alrighty, so here's something to flip. Let's see if we actually can, or if it is rooted too deep in. It's interesting finding a little poop in the leaves too. Let's see if we can or not. Oh, bugs, bugs. Yeah, nothing but bugs. And no, on the other side, more bugs. It looks like some maggots down there. It's always good. Okay. What about this guy right here? No, I can already feel it. We cannot move this. Yeah, no, that's wow. No, that's a tree. So no, that's not gonna move very easily. Well, you do what you can. But anyway, yeah, some little millipedes and look like maybe some kind of little maggots of some sort of fly, something like that. All right, looks like we found something else to flip. Let's see what we got here. Yes, I saw the little frog hop away. Absolutely nothing, except for some insects. It is incredibly, by the way, this is a stream bed, so it is incredibly wet. Nothing. So, I figure that might up our chances in finding things. Nothing so far. I have seen, you know, obviously I've found some frogs and things like that down here, but no snakes except for, it's just further down this riverbed, actually just off that direction, that I found that awesome eastern hognose. So, you know, see what else we find, right? All right, so heading back to the beginning of the trail. Wow, you can tell I'm out of breath. I've been out here for, you know, probably about 4 hours, 5 hours or so. I'm sure it's probably 100 degrees by now. I haven't checked, but you know, it's hot enough, I can tell you that, because I've been sweating bullets. We did find our, you know, eastern coach whip snake. We found our eastern hognose. We found a brown and null. We found a little froggy guy who's probably most likely a lot of what we have around here are Gulf Coast toads. Probably that. I mean, there are like about maybe 5, 6 different species of frogs that are frogs and toads, I should say. Amphibians. 5 different species of amphibians are really common to see out here, and a few more that aren't so common. But anywho, it's time to get rehydrated and you know, finish up the video at home. Whew. So we're back from our little adventure to Jesse H. Jones Park. A little bit of herping, you know, lifer, eastern coach whip, not bad, and the eastern hognose. You know, I could have got better footage, but I did take a little slip down the embankment. You know, stuff happens. So anyway, I appreciate you guys coming along on our little journey. I hope to see you again. Make sure to like, subscribe, share, and hit that notification button to make sure you don't miss another episode. Peace out.